Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. On the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. That pitch clips the outside corner, and this one is off and running. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his back for strike three. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that is out of play. Good take by Torres. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is down low. One out, bases empty. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Riley Green. That one's in there. Strike one. One out and a runner at second. Just missed.
One ball, one strike.
And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at second. Stays alive. Got it. Two gone now.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball, two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Kerry Carpenter stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And that drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Torres at second with two down. And that misses. Now two balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one popped up. De La Cruz drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Slapped foul. The 0-2. And
that's
ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Keith steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
De La Cruz.
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, right field, Vierling on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Matt McClain at the plate and takes high there. 2 out, space is empty. And that one pulled foul. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Vierling in his 4th year, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And that one fouled off.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Steer. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Colt Keith.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He leaves the yard to right. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. This one in the air. Stevenson makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, catcher, Jake Rogers.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. Ball one there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Reno.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Skubal back to work. That's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. And strike two. And the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup at 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. Now batting Jamer Candelario. There's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. And it is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one hammered center field, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Top half of the
Tigers,
3rd inning. And the
shortstop,
batter will be
Trey
the shortstop,
Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball 2.
That's a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Now
So
batting,
credit the
center
pitcher for
fielder,
having him out in front of that
Meadows.
pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. First pitch misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed. Three-two now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2
second
pitch,
baseman,
and I tell you what,
Gleyber
he
Torres.
earned that walk.
1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball. 1-0.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. Popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he
Now
missed it
batting,
right
left
there. I'm
fielder,
telling you,
Riley
he is
Green.
going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Meadows off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Now 1 missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Tigers 1. Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for the
set for
Reds,
the bottom of the 3rd,
left
and now it's
fielder,
Austin Hayes. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball line to center. And And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Reds,
Back to the top of the lineup,
TJ
and now the center
Friedel.
fielder, TJ Friedel, grounded out his first time. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red
Now
dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one outside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
This one high in the air to left center. Friedel sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right fielder.
And now, Matt Vierling. 0 for 1 so far.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sliced hard but foul. On the ground, McLean. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colt Keith.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jace Young.
So up next, Jace Young. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one fouled off. Way high there. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Tigers lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
A changeup missing. Now 2-2. Up the middle. Torres over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Stewart Fairchild.
Stewart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air to left center. Meadows on the move to the gap. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Check swing, called strike. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Steer on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back
Leading
at
off
the
for
plate.
Detroit,
Jake
catcher
Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Rogers goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Now it's
shortstop,
going to be
Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. The Reds leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends
Now
up
batting,
hitting him with a
center fielder,
pitch.
Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Popped up. McLean. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for the
we head to the
Reds,
bottom of the 5th.
designated
Now it's the
hitter,
DH, Gavin Lux. Scooble back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. There's the strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting, the center
And ready to
fielder,
hit now for
TJ
Cincinnati.
Friedel.
TJ Friedel. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Tigers 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pagan warming up as well. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Hunter Green out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Reds.
for the Reds, Brent
Number
Suter.
31.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And now the count is even. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's gone. All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield.
Now
There's
batting,
part of him
third
that's saying,
baseman,
hey, where you
Jace
at, outfielder?
Young.
Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Sweeney.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And here is Trey Sweeney. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Upstairs, and it's 2-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tarek Skubal departs, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Tommy Canley.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Matt McClain digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And fouled off. The next offering misses. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting ready to go. Holton getting cranked up as well. Runner on the move. Now this is in the air down the line. Green sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ellie on the move to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ripped on the ground to second. Torres fires over to first. And that is the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Reds 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Center fielder, Parker Meadows.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Up and in, ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back into the top deck and out of here. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
In the air to left down the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside ball 1. Not close with that one. 2-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
These situations.
Steer stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering misses down and away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And he takes a strike. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1 ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Inside, almost got him. Left field, Green settles under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
64.
8th. Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his
Santillan.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right
Leading off
fielder,
with the
Matt
Tigers,
Vierling.
Right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Misses inside, and that is ball 1. Santillan in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. And another ball.
2-0.
Just off the inside edge.
3-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, first baseman, Colt Keith.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Squirts away a little bit. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. Barlow, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. And that's a little high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Vierling gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And there's a ball. Ball
3. 3-0.
Runner at third, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Jake Rogers.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
One away with a runner at third. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a chopper out to short, to first, and now 2 gone. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Foley.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 68, Jason Foley.
Austin Hayes now at
the
the plate. The Reds
fielder,
in striking
Austin
distance,
Hayes.
but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Just
that's a
missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
So digging in, TJ Friedel. And that one hit 97 on the gun. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. The Reds trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. 3-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Left field, way back there. That one's deep. And he brings it into the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
No ball, 1 strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Reds 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor
Now
Rogers.
pitching for the Reds, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
And here's the
Leading
Tiger
off for the
leadoff
Tigers,
man,
center
Parker
fielder,
Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
That's too low. Ball one. The
One ball,
Cincinnati
no strike.
bullpen has some movement. Graham Ashcraft up and throwing for Terry Francona. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. And that's down and away. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. Two and two. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog.
Now
It's not
batting,
always easy
second
seeing the
baseman,
ball off the
Gleyber
bat. Something to
Torres.
improve.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Just missed. Meadows gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Snap throw to first. Meadows back in on a dive. That one missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at first with no outs here.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and
Now
ends up
batting,
drawing the
left
walk.
fielder,
Very
Riley
gritty.
Reed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
First and second here, no outs. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And the batter now,
The
Kerry
designated
Carpenter.
hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that's a base hit. Meadows around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-2.
Right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now batting first baseman,
up now for the Tigers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one missing low. Next offering is down low. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taylor Rogers will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Scott
58.
Barlow.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, 2 outs. Jace Young up now for the Tigers, and takes low for ball 1. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. First base.
2 outs,
Now batting,
bases full.
catcher,
And
Jake
next to hit for
Rogers.
Detroit, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Nope. Ball 1.
I think the other component
1-1.
is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Carpenter, the runner at third. Keith on second. Young on at first with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 7 and the Reds 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Johnny Brebbia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Hard hit, knocks it down. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Right fielder, Stewart. Fairchild.
Reds down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Whoa. 1-1.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Hard hit, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long